started yet.
Let's go.
আমার মনে করেন বাড়ির ভিতরে ওইদিকে ঘর দুয়ারে নেমে গেছে কাঁচা বাড়ি ঘর খুব নষ্ট থাকে দিশনার ভিতরে গন্ধ বাড়া গেছে কাদা মাটি বসে গেছে কাঁচা বাড়ি ঘর আর তার ভিতরে বেড়া বুড়া পয়সা গেছে সারা টারা রিক্সা চালা খায় ছেলেবেলে এখন তো যাইবার পারতেছি না আমি যে আর ভিতরে এই যে পলিথিন টলিথিন টানায়া তার ভিতরে আমি কোনোরকম থাকতেছি পানি পরে বসে যায় থাকাই যায় না
This is a sad new reality for millions of people in Bangladesh. Floodwaters have wiped away their homes, and this is what they're taking shelter in.
Right in front of us you can see where the sandbags, there's gaps in the sandbags. This is where the river completely overflowed its banks. And further on is the flooding which is still continuing.
As part of the relief work that we're trying to do, Muslim Aid UK and Global Medic here in the district of Sirajganj in Bangladesh, we're providing medical service here. We have a number of doctors that are locally based, that are here. You can see a large line of people. We started yesterday and the queue is still going strong. We've had several patients who have turned up here with burn wounds. I mean, this lady's burn is very, very severe. What happened was she must have been cooking on a clay stove, cooking rice, as she was saying. And her sari had caught fire and then it burnt all of her back, and she's talking about the pain that she's going through and constant itch.
And they also have written on here, it says here, front end, okay? So get them to open up these three, okay? So what we brought in here is our inflatable field hospital. It's 22 feet wide by 42 feet long. This will provide us shelter for all the patients coming through and a comfortable area for the doctors to work, which is also secure.
As you can see, there is literally hundreds of people waiting for treatment, waiting for water, and behind us is the mobile hospital. Yesterday we saw over 2,000 people with various medical issues, and we hope to treat more today and in days to come. We are trying to provide some of the most basic things people require after a flood, things to do with flu, diarrhea, cold. We do have quite a few doctors here. We're trying to give the service to those who need it most. This is just one area which has been severely affected, and you can see that children are still around when it's a school day. They can't go back to school. A lot of people are kind of living in a temporary makeshift situation at the moment. Surprisingly enough, there's a lot of people fishing in the town area, which is not normal. Because of the level of flooding, fish have just moved about all over the place. Effect of the water is not going to go away for at least another 3 to 4 months before people can really get back to normal. But the infrastructure is very badly affected, and we need to continue working to see how we can support these people.
আমরা তামের ভিতরে 10 জন মানুষ থাকি, আমরা ফ্যামিলি মিলে 10 জন, ছেলের বউ 2টা, আমরা ঘরে বাইরে 2 জন আর 5টা ছেলে। আইসি বান আমরা মনে করেন 10-12 দিন।
What do you feel about Muslim Aid and Global Medic working together, providing clean water as well as health facilities?
এই জায়গায় ডোকর নাঙ্গর খুব সুবিধা হয়েছে, সবার ভালো হয়েছে, খুব মানুষে পানি নিতেছে, ওষুধ খাইতেছে, সবাই বাঁচাইছে, একটু খুব উপকার হয়েছে, আমরা সবারই খুব উপকার হয়েছে। আমাকে
It's a race against time here in Bangladesh. You can see behind me we are operating a field clinic. The number of patients that we've been treating has tripled.
It's okay, sweetie.
The bulk of them are being treated for acute watery diarrheals, which is indicative of waterborne diseases. Many of them are drinking contaminated water and becoming sick. If we don't get them clean water soon, they'll get sicker and will die.
Turbidity is 9.99. I'm not touching the light. It's not that hot.
So we're just going to test the final product.
Pretty clear.
It wasn't drawn in.
That's good, yeah?
That's really good.
Okay, you see the difference?
It works.
Just check the machine. Make sure it's running okay here. Today we have a bunch of volunteers with Muslim Aid, and they're actually helping us to pump the water into the new cans, and we distribute them out to the people of the village needing clean water right now.
Okay, should we get moving?
As part of our operations today, what we brought with us is our Nomad water system. So as you can see on the right here, our black water tanks, we'll fill these up with dirty water, then we'll bring them to our site here, and we'll filter them through our Nomad water system, through our pre-filter, and the Nomad system here, which consists of 3 separate units: sediment filters, carbon filters, and the final 2 are UV lights. So this system essentially kills 99.99% of all bacteria. But what we do as well to make sure that the water we're purifying is clean is we have a test as well for turbidity to make sure that there are no particles in the water after we purify it.
Place our sample inside, push read, and there you go. We have a value of 0.17, which is incredible. It's devastating here. Nothing could have prepared me for it. And these people literally have nothing. And the way they band together to help us out, bring aid for other people, has been fantastic.
It's amazing how much you think you know and how strong you think you are until you get somewhere like this and realize there's so much more to deal with than you think.